Stop simping and going after females that are not wifey, that manipulate you, that just want your money, that you guys say don't validate. You guys can't just say the simping is the issue, because truthfully, you guys are part of the problem. And I hate to say it to you guys, but it's the truth. You guys are choosing females that are not worth all of that you guys are trapping yourself with. There are females out there that are wifey, that treat you good, that care, that are good females. But you are seeking these type of women in social media, in the wrong places, in clubs, places that you will never find one. And even if it's not the case where it's a bad place to find a good woman or a bad woman, you're still seeing what they're about and you're still continuing to simp. It makes no sense. Don't trap yourself and stop simping, especially for females that are not the one for you. It's the same exact thing as a female does for these asshole guys, these guys that are jerks. It's the same thing that you guys are doing for these Instagram models, these girls that are just trying to trick, trying to make money, trying to use their body. This girl right here is not that girl. This is your wife. This is a girl that you guys keep trying to find, but you guys won't find when you guys are doing it to all these girls that are in the way. And that's the problem. When simping comes, and then when I see guys give advice about stop simping, they tell you, find this, find that, do this, do that, right? Once you do that, you will see you don't have to go through all these females. These females are not even in the way, and this female will even come to you at some point. Maybe meet you halfway. Maybe still be waiting, and once you got all your purpose, got everything right, you get to her. What is up, my BBossBaddies and my bad mother fellas? It is your girl Bosana, and welcome BBossArmy. So as you guys can tell by the title, today I am going to be talking about why you guys need to stop simping. So I have so many different videos that I want to upload right away, so you guys really be on the lookout, because let me get some lip gloss actually, because I already feel my lips getting dry and I can't be okay, let me chill. Anyway, so pretty much I have so many videos that I want to upload, and a lot of them is going to be more just talking like this. I don't want to be editing my videos too much, and it's just more transparent for me to just talk and not have to go 5, 4, 3 like with my videos. And I'm gonna still have videos where it's like literally 1 to 5, but still I want to have a lot of these videos where it's more just discussion. And yeah, so be on the lookout, and make sure your post notification is on, please, you guys, just because it's gonna be so much and it's not gonna be easy to keep up when it doesn't give you a notification every time a video drops. Like I mentioned, and I keep mentioning, is that I have a Patreon. If you want to follow me on there, it is right there for you guys. It is just BBossArmy, and there's so many benefits. I'm gonna be starting live streams soon, and then I'm gonna be dropping so many other videos that I'll never drop on YouTube. Then I told you guys you get an insight on my life. There's just so many different perks, so I would love for you guys to join, or you guys can literally just support. Either way, thank you guys so much for still subscribing to this, and if you do join that, thank you for that as well. And then you guys already know the regular you can follow me on my social media. So let's get into this. So by the title, it says stop simping. It's pretty self-explanatory, like just stop simping. But I really want to discuss this because I feel like a lot of guys don't really understand it from a woman's perspective. It depends on the stages, and it depends on how she looks at you, where you guys are at. You don't have to be an alpha, you don't have to be a jerk, you don't have to be the nice guy, you don't have to be the bad guy, because at the end of the day, if everybody can just stay true to themselves, then we would not be in this situation. We wouldn't have to worry about simping, and then we wouldn't have to worry about alpha. But that's not the world that we live in. Unfortunately, guys do so much things to show how they care about a woman, and it comes off way too strong. You guys need to stop simping and asking for women and doing things for women. That's the thing that I'm just trying to really get at in this video, because the whole idea is that everybody literally needs to find a purpose for themselves, and the purpose cannot be somebody else. You can love your girlfriend, you can love your wife. You guys need to stop. And there's so many guys out here that say guys are this and that, and women should never ever get this, which makes no sense, because there's real relationships out here, there's real connections out here. It just sucks because majority is this and majority rules. I totally agree with guys saying too many girls are this, I give up on women, I give up on a relationship. For a long time I was like that when it came down to men. I looked at men and I'm like, absolutely not. I will never go after a man. I will never accept a man. I don't trust men. So many things that are against men. Just the same way that you guys are in a battlefield with women right now, it was the same thing with me and men, and me and my girls, and they were right by my side. I took the whole idea of all men are this away. I'm not telling you guys have to do that, but I'm just saying this is one of the things that I did. And this is not trying to explain what you guys need to do. I'm just telling you, this is where I got to the point where I had to really understand that people are really trying to create everybody to be the exact same type of person as far as men and then women. And that's not true 100%. I told you guys, majority rules, and that is the problem. There's a lot of things that are missing. There's a lot of things that I always mention to people that happened in my past that came forward, that made me the way I am and caused me trauma. And now my trauma goes towards men. That's why I'm so reluctant towards certain things. I don't do certain things for a big reason, but I had to break a lot of walls, and I had to do that by just being true to myself and being about myself. Once all of that was just good, I was so much open to seeing what's out there and not just going for the typical guys that I always go for, not just expecting certain things. I was so much open, and I just see so much things. It's almost like you guys almost target a certain type of female too. Like, a lot of people don't believe in energy and this and that, but you guys really have to understand the way you go about things, those things that you search to is what is going to get attracted to you too, right? So that's what happens with females too. You guys go and talk about all these girls are this and that, and there's so many girls that are really this and that, but most of the time you guys are searching in a place that you're just gonna find a girl that's this and that. There's a possibility if you decide to find a good girl, you can go to the library, a university library, and find that girl there once a week, studying all the time. You can never see it in the club. There's certain stuff that you guys want to find in a female, but you will never find when you are going after a certain type of female, and then it causes you to start simping. Stop simping, but stop going for the females that are not the one that you will like, that you would want, that are good for you, that you guys say don't validate, that you say don't do this for. There's girls out there that absolutely are the one and agree with what you're saying, and literally if you got to know, you'll see how much, wow, there's actually different types of females out here. So stop simping for the wrong female. Stop simping for girls that will never ever be wifey material. Stop going to the strip club to find a wife. Stop going to the club to find a wife. You get what I'm saying? There's a whole lot of common sense that doesn't even happen. I know that sounds bad, but that's the same thing. Girls want a guy that can treat them so good, but you're dealing with a guy that just travels and enjoys girls' attentions, that gives girls attentions. How in the hell do you think he's gonna be loyal to you? How is it gonna be just about you? You get what I'm saying? Like, there's so many things that people are not taking in. People expect so much, but people get so lost in it. It's like they get lost in the love and the lust. Not going against men, but I was never the female that went completely against women. I just have certain selective type of females that I just don't like because of the way they come about things, that, you know, you shouldn't ever manipulate a man. You should know how to do this. Don't use your body to get what you want. Like, there's certain stuff that I just completely don't agree with, but there's things like you men simping over females like that, and that's where you guys have to watch validation videos, why you shouldn't validate a female, why you shouldn't do this, get red pilled, all these things that you guys have to do that goes back to the alpha strategies that you guys keep obsessing over, which is obviously important, but be clear-minded and understand where and what and how you can get that person that you should actually be getting in your life. Understand this, whether people don't care, God has somebody out there that's for you, but the only way you can get to that person, you got to find purpose. You got to find a lot of things. This is not a video to how to get to that person, but you have to do certain stuff in order to find that person. So let's say this person's here. This is you. There's going to be a whole row of females. It's going to be you simping over all these females, and then you're going to be simping to all these girls that you went to find in the wrong places, that you decide to keep going on and thinking, oh, maybe this one has potential, but you still haven't found yourself. You still haven't did all these things to get to that female that's still on here. So understand this, the same way girls look at guys and say that they ain't shit, it's the same situation. A female can be here. The guy that she's willing to, you know, accomplish and do everything and be down for it is right here, okay? There's all these asshole guys. There's all these guys that she keeps going for are bad for her. She's going to keep entertaining them. She's going to keep sticking around. She's still going to take this and that for them. It's the same shit when you guys are simping. You guys are still validating. You guys are still complimenting. You guys are still thirsting. It's the same exact thing as a female does for these asshole guys. These guys that are jerks. It's the same thing that you guys are doing for these Instagram models. These girls that are just trying to trick, trying to make money, trying to use their body, just trying to do anything that doesn't involve real love. And you shouldn't even be trying to find something in your own life that benefits you before trying to benefit from somebody else or getting somebody else. And that's that simple. I'm gonna leave it at that. Sometimes when I get caught up with my rants, I just want to keep going. But I hope this video helped you guys out. And if it did, please give me a big thumbs up for a quicker video to come up. Make sure you follow me on my Patreon and of course my social media. Make sure you are subscribed. Other than that, that post notification needs to be on, of course. And you guys will see me in my next video. Bye, guys.